My peepers, what's going on? It's your boy Mike coming to talk to y'all today a little bit for a little while about something that I saw on Facebook and that I think speaks to a more global issue when it comes to committed relationship, marriage, um, or things of the like. Okay. So real quick, as always, I want to give a couple shout outs, man. Want to give a shout out to my gorgeous wife. She's such a blessing to me and my daughter. We're really lucky to have such a good person, such a kind heart. That we can call ours, because there's people out here who are looking for love in a person um, that are not having as much luck as I have had in being blessed to find such a good woman. So she sleep. She had a long day, work, um, taking care of her family, and so she sleep. But I'm still up working and moving and shaking. So, um, shouts out to my wife. Before I even get any further into this video, but moving right along, I wanted to deal a little bit with the issue of complacency. And not complacency in terms of you gotten comfortable in your relationship and you don't do anything, but complacency in from the perspective of you have told yourself and trained yourself to believe that you should deal with someone mistreating you because you can't do better. I'm gonna say it again. I'm talking about complacency in the sense of you feel like you have to deal with the mistreatment because you can't find or do better for yourself. Now, let's be honest. Everybody everywhere has had this issue at one point in time or another. At some point in time or another, you have had the issue of feeling like I may as well stay with this person and stick it out and deal with whatever bull crap they got, because I'm not going to be able to find anybody who's going to be willing to deal with me and what I got going on. So you stay through the lies, you stay through the cheating, you stay through the disrespect, you stay through the physical abuse, the emotional abuse, the verbal abuse, the abuse to your career, the damage that you're doing to your personal dreams and aspirations. You stick through all of that because you feel within yourself, your self-esteem, you have allowed it to get so low that you think that you deserve that and you can't do better. There's a problem with this. And there's a wide range of problems with this. So I'm only going to hit on a couple of them. So, if you have a varied perspective, feel free to comment it or whatever. You guys have a dialogue in the comment section. But I'm only going to talk about a couple of them. One of the problems that I find with this is that women who feel like this, because most oftentimes than not, it's unfortunate that a lot of these situations are women who feel like this. You are basically allowing and teaching and fostering men to not be men. Why do you say that? Because whenever you tell a dude or a guy that I'm going to deal with whatever you do because I don't feel like I can do better, that pretty much gives him a get out of jail free card to continue treating you like crap. Is it right? No. By no means is this right, but that's what you do. You subject yourself to the treatment and then complain about the treatment that you're getting. How do you fix this? It's not as easy as snap your fingers, boom, and make a decision. You have to grow to the point to where you see yourself that more valuable than what you have been presenting. You have to find the value within yourself before someone else can see it. I say this to people all the time. And don't get me wrong when I say this, preaching is great. Preachers are awesome. There are a lot of good preachers out here. But I don't need another word telling me what God is gonna do. I already know what he's gonna do. He's already made that promise to me. He's already fulfilled that promise in my life. It may not have manifested yet because I still got some things I need to do before I can get to that point, but I already know that. Same applies here. You don't need someone to continue to tell you you're beautiful, you're pretty, you're great, you're smart. You need to find it within yourself. You need to find the God-given utensils that he put inside of you when you were born to say, I am beautiful, I am smart, and I don't deserve what you're doing. I don't deserve to be treated like a secondhand person because you want to be out here having your cake and you want to eat it too. Okay? So the first thing is you have to see value in yourself. You have to. You have to value yourself because if you do not value yourself, you can't expect for your spouse to. Right? Next thing is this issue of loyalty and faithfulness. And loyalty has been used so loosely now. Everybody's like, yo, you my day ones, man. You ain't loyal. You ain't loyal. I'm so sick and tired of hearing people use this word because they really don't really understand what loyalty means. Because if you really think about it, if you really consider this word, right, we're only loyal to the point to where I think that you could possibly be good for me in the future or right now. That's not loyalty. Loyalty says if you never become anything, I'm still gonna ride with you. That is loyalty. If you never become good at cooking, I'm still gonna be your husband. That's loyalty. So let's get that out there first. Loyalty is more than just sticking with someone who's going to give you some type of benefit now or in the future. It's sticking with someone who if they never prove to give you any benefit, you ride with them anyway because they good people. That's loyalty. And you can't be loyal to everybody. So this whole I'm loyal to everybody, I'm loyal, you're lying. There is no way possible that you can be loyal to 100% of the people that come in contact with you. It's not possible. You don't have the time, the energy, the resources, or the effort, or the care to do that. So please do me a favor and stop using that word so loosely because it's not as simple as that. People have told me, oh man, I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to you. You're loyal to me because I give you a good or a service. And you saw the potential in me and you knew that eventually I would be somewhere. So you're loyal to that. If I stop doing that, your loyalty goes with it. I understand that. And I hold nothing against people who are like that. But when we look at this from a marital or a relationship context, loyalty and faithfulness go hand in hand. You can't have loyalty and no faithfulness. You can't come to me and say, I'm loyal to you, but you screwing somebody else. That's craziness. That's stupid. And I read a meme that said, don't give up a loyal dude, a loyal guy, because he's occasionally unfaithful. You dummy, don't you understand that loyalty and faithfulness in a relationship go hand in hand? You ain't loyal to me if you out here screwing around on me. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm fussing because that's stupid. That is dumb. And it's these kinds of idiotic sayings and these dumb perceptions of what people are that makes people who are not married so afraid to enter into the realm of marriage because then you go get counseling and you hear things like all men cheat at some point. That is not true. If that's the case, all women cheat at some point. And the fact that you can say that says to me that there are a lot of people out here who do not believe that there are good folk out here who actually are people of their word. So if I stand before you and make a commitment, I'm not ducking out on that commitment. I'm going to be faithful, I'm going to be loyal, and I'm going to ride with you till the end. Period. There are folk out here who still abide by those principles. And we get so complacent saying stuff like, oh, I'm loyal to you. I ain't never left you. You know, yeah, I may have cheated a couple times, but I ain't love them girls. So what, Negro? That's not the point. The point is you reneged on a commitment. That's not loyalty. If you work a job and that job tells you that every year, we're going to increase your benefits package, and they don't, that's not loyalty. Understand, and when you get into marriage, man, loyalty and faithfulness go hand in hand. And it's crazy. We apply this, so we apply principles to everything else. But when it comes to relationships, when it comes to things that really matter, matters of the heart, we want to kind of play, puppet with that. We want to change those parameters to fit what we want it to be. And it don't work like that. It's crazy to me. You'll call your job disloyal because they wouldn't give you Martin Luther King Day off, but you sleeping with a Negro that been screwing your best friend, and you know it. Who does that? So first thing, man, you gotta value yourself. Second thing, and that's it. You have to learn that loyalty and faithfulness in a relationship and a marriage, they go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. So I hope that you guys are getting something out of these videos. It's late, but I'm staying on track with it because there's a lot of stuff out here that you guys need a varied perspective on. And I hope that you're getting something out of what is being said. I hope that you're having good marriages, and I hope that you're having good relationships. And I hope that something that I say alters your perspective for the better. Okay? So if you don't have a copy of the book, go ahead and order you a copy. We'll send it out to you. It's just $10. $10. And that'll be that, man. Be happy, be in love, be married. Best Friends Book. Peace.